Hey y'all, it's TC and BRENNA, owners of Genteel and Bard Southern Luxury Lifestyle. And do make sure that you subscribe to our page, which is just by hitting the button below. But as you can see what BRENNA is holding, it is time for fall, in which it is a season of romance and Savannah and its beauty. And so here are
with coffee.
Yeah, the top things to do in Savannah during the fall season.
Yeah, do you like my moss-covered pumpkin?
I do like it.
I thought it was very Savannah because it's mossy. And Savannah has a lot of moss.
Coffee.
So, okay, one of my favorite things about fall time in Savannah are this is gonna sound very basic, but the seasonally flavored coffee drinks, the lattes, the pumpkin spice lattes, but Savannah's a coffee town anyway. And there's so many good cafes in Savannah, and so they all come out with their own version of pumpkin spice lattes and fall themed coffee drinks. And so Cup to Cup Cafe, Collins Quarter Cafe, Gallery Espresso, the Paris Market,
Coffee Fox. Yeah, all of those places. And so you have to stroll Savannah with a nice warm cup of fall coffee. And so especially as you're heading down to the river for the annual Oktoberfest, in which I am so excited about every year. I'm at the Wiener Dog races every year cheering on those dogs. Over about 120 dogs will be registered, and the city builds a stadium down there by the river.
Wiener dogs are a really big deal in Savannah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it's really cute.
Yeah, and so you'll see the Wiener Dog races, also the dog owner lookalike contest, which is always a big, huge, popular thing down there. And then especially the day, having beautiful food and music and beer and everything down by the river. So hit up the Oktoberfest as well. But if you want to go on the flip side of it, the other great thing that many locals look forward to is picnic in the park.
Yes, and picnic in the park is a very refined yet casual concert experience in Forsyth Park, which is our ginormous park in the southern end of the Landmark Historic District in Savannah. So there's a lot that goes into it, and everybody brings some people have picnic setups with chandeliers hanging from the trees, and then other people just show up with a cooler and a blanket and call it a day. But everybody has an equally good time, I feel.
And everyone looks forward as the sun is setting, the stars are coming out, is that Savannah Philharmonic performs a free concert, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful evening to really get in touch of what it's like to live here year-round is with Picnic in the Park. The other thing that people really look forward to today, is not many people know, is that the first Grand Prix race ever in the United States was here in Savannah, Georgia. And so once a year we do celebrate that occasion with the Grand Prix de Lagance across the river on Hutchinson Island.
Yes, and that's really fun if you're into that sort of thing. And you can hear the race cars from anywhere in the historic. They're so loud. You can hear them. The sound reverberates across the river and into the historic district. So you know exactly when the races are happening.
And so when you go over there, they have race cars displayed all the way back from the beginning of the vintage cars to today's race cars. And so you can enjoy the experience across the river with some wine and some cheese and an elegant display of a picnic as well over there on Hutchinson Island. And I would say that one of the other great things that people really look forward to in the fall time as well.
Halloween.
That's why we come here.
Savannah's the most haunted city in the United States. Did you know that? I bet you maybe didn't, or you did. If you'd watched our videos, you probably heard that by now. But Savannah's a necropolis, so that means that we built the city on top of old cemeteries, because evidently people didn't have a problem with that back in the day.
And that's why we're called the city that is built on its dead. And so many people look forward to the big, huge Halloween weekend, which is usually, if Halloween falls in the middle of the week, you want to make your visit the weekend before Halloween. That's when the parties are, that's when the city festivals where people are on the street having a good time is always going to be the week beforehand. And always make sure you make your advance reservation for one of our ghost tours well in advance, so that you make sure you get a spot.
Anytime in October, it's going to be busy. So if you're coming to Savannah in October, book your ghost tour early.
And we'll really take you to where you really want to go to be haunted and have a ghostly experience in our city.
So fun.
And it all leads up to the Rock and Roll Marathon.
This marathon is so amazing because it's the most musical marathon you've ever seen in your life. All along the route of this marathon, there are bands set up and they're all playing super motivational, fun music. And The people at the front of the pack, I feel like, take it really seriously.
Yeah.
It is a serious marathon. But there's also people who join who are like drinking beer while they're running. I don't know.
People wearing costumes, enjoying the music.
Yeah.
And one thing that many people look forward to is the creative signs. And so if you're watching, make the most creative sign for those who are running. And if you are running, make sure that you look out for those signs because everyone has a lot of fun with it. And the Rock and Roll Marathon always ends up at Forsyth Park where there's a huge concert of everybody drinking beer and having a good time.
There's lots of snacks for both of us who aren't, you know, runners necessarily, but we enjoy snacks. We'll have a good time there as well.
We're spectators, pretty much. We support the people who are running instead of running.
It's a fun day.
And so there's cool things to do during the fall season here in Savannah. And also, if you want to see more, we have it on our Pinterest page. Also, we have a lot of cool things on our social media, Instagram, which is Genteel and Bard Savannah. And make sure that you do subscribe to the page by hitting the button below. And for more info, visit us, genteelandbard.com.
We're kind of everywhere. We'll see you there.